Good evening. The Progressive Labor Party recognizes that in Bermuda and around the world, people are stressed about their bills today and worried about the future. In moments like these, when uncertainty and anxiety weigh on our hearts and minds, we want you to know that we hear you. We see you and feel the struggles you carry. And we are moving, not just with words, but with action to ease your burdens. In 2017, upon entering office, we dealt with record debt, 2,000 lost jobs, and underfunded schools that were inherited from the previous OVA government. Then, just as we were righting the ship, a once-in-a-century pandemic shook our world to its core. And recently, the rising cost of living is overwhelming families here in Bermuda and around the world. No government, no matter how determined, can control the winds of the global economy. But what we can do, what we must do, is build a shelter strong enough to protect our people from the worst of this storm. That is the true test of leadership, not whether we can erase every hardship, but whether we have stood with you, fought for you, and softened the blow when times were tough. Tomorrow, you will be faced with a choice, not between the perfect and the imperfect, but between two very different visions for Bermuda's future. On Wednesday, there will not be an FDM government or a government of independence. The next government will be led by either the PLP or the OVA. And the only way to ensure that Bermuda has a government that is committed to fairness for all Bermudians is by voting PLP. The question before you tomorrow is simple. Do we want to keep building a fairer Bermuda for all of us? Your choice is between the OVA that tells you it is too expensive to increase seniors' pensions or the PLP team that increased pensions 6 times. The OVA that sold our airports and cost us $50 million, or the PLP team that introduced the minimum wage. The OVA that underfunded our public schools, or the PLP team that doubled scholarship funding and expanded and increased access to affordable childcare. The OVA that did not build a single affordable home in their time in office, or the PLP team that built over 70 affordable homes and helped over 40 Bermudians buy their first home. The OVA that increased taxes on workers to the highest level in history, or a PLP team that reduced them to the lowest levels in our history while making those who earn more pay more, leading Bermuda to its first balanced budget in 21 years. And your choice is between the OVA's pathways to status or the PLP team that will continue protecting our Bermudian identity. Bermuda, we have more work to do and more progress to make. Our platform includes realistic plans for our collective future, such as strengthening consumer protections, ensuring fairness and pricing controls on essential goods, because no family should have to break the bank to put food on the table. Expanded healthcare coverage, adding a free primary care visit under HIP and a free specialist visit under FutureCare. A new Senior Daycare Centre so our elders get the care they deserve and hard-working families get the support they need. And lower taxes for our workers to keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket. That is what this PLP team commits to, and I invite you to read our full plan. See for yourself the vision we are fighting for. But this election is about more than policies on a page. It is about your family, your future, your Bermuda. So, when you go to the polls tomorrow and see those names on the page, ask yourself, will the OBA or the PLP deliver the fairer Bermuda that we all want. Thank you. May God bless you, your family, and Bermuda.